Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha, Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect scattered abroad. Alright, I'm the brother Taza War, back at you with a quick lesson, Lord willing, prayers edifying. And this is just some quick reporting. Alright, something I seen last night, real early in the morning. Last night, I was up and searching through videos and watching things, and I saw these two videos that I posted on the Odyssey page. I can see it got some traction because a couple people have watched the video, and I don't know who these people are. I don't know who this guy is that's going to speak. I don't think he even give too much of a background, but you know, hey, it's just information, man. Okay, and whether what he's talking about come to pass, whether or not, you got to be warned. We understand, all right, those of the hopeful elect who believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right, that we're in the last days, man, and this is the end of Esau's kingdom according to 2nd Esdras 6. All right, the scriptures say Esau is the end of the world, but it says in Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, and we're watching Bible prophecy. 2nd Esdras 9, all right, tells us to measure the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest parts of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So we know, these devils is cooking up something, and of course it's going to be, worldwide, and they have an agenda, we called it before, gradualism conditioning. They want to change the way that you buy and sell. They're going to force that mark, which is Bible prophecy, Revelations 13:16. He calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in his right hand or in his forehead. All right, so look, man, we're in Bible prophecies, man. All right, and something big is going to kick off. Nobody expected what happened in 2020, but it happened. All right, and you better believe that they're not done. All right, the Lord is not done, because what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is doing is, basically making Esau, what's the scripture say? Job 14. Let me get that real quick. That'll be the first precept, because I kind of just pushed the button and just gonna flow in the spirit. All right, I don't have no precepts, but let's read this. This is Job 14:4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So basically the Lord, all right, has determined his months and his days, because there is a clock. Okay, even Esau, all right, he's clocking his own doomsday. He has something called the doomsday clock. But the Lord said here that it says thou has appointed his bounds that he can't pass. So it's a certain boundary that he has to reach and he can't pass. All right, I wanted to just also input a thought, because if we hit with a cyber attack and the lights go out, all right, just keep in mind that the plans of these devils, don't be surprised that when they do cut the lights back on, you have to register, you have to identify yourself to use the internet, because everything is done for a reason. They have a tactic that they use. It's called auto KO, problem reaction solution. Problem reaction solution. They create a problem, the people react, and then they bring forth a solution. So that's my humble thought, in the matters. If the lights go out, and they cut it back on all of a sudden, after you suffering, they may make you register and identify yourself to use the internet. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna play this video, and if you haven't seen it, maybe I'll stop and pause it, or maybe I'll play it through, but you can always watch it here on this Odyssey page. All right, I'll leave a link, well, the link is in the description box. All right, so here we go. You've been warned.
This was the message given to me, which I have been given permission give to you guys. Now, since this has occurred, this has been triple plus confirmed to me by other sources as well. But the first source came from this person who received emails from internal department heads, I believe, within government, I guess you could say. And this is the message. There are currently 250, roughly, I believe is the number, cities in the world, including America, of course, who are being held ransom in cyber attack fashion right now.
All right, I want to, I'm gonna be stopping and pausing, I guess, and what comes to mind when he's saying bringing this out is that they already, they already warned us. All right, the WEF, the head advisor or the top elite spokesman that speaks for the elites, Kyle Schlabs, he mentioned, something greater than what happened in 2020 is going to come to pass. He said something is going to, make that look like a walk in the park. He said, basically a blackout, and that's what everybody was basically talking about, a great blackout. And now they talking about these cyber attacks. So, keep that stuff in mind. Come on, man. Go. What the fuck you doing?
One just happened a couple days ago. They cleaned it up. But right now, globally, I'm told imminently. Now, when I say imminently, I don't have an exact number for it, but it could be 5 minutes from now, it could be 48 hours from now, it could be a week or 2 weeks from now. It's not going to be like 6 months from now. That's what I was told. Like imminent. Also, that something like this could pop off on a weekend because they know that people aren't technically prepared. Now, keep in mind the 21st next week.
I gotta make mention because the next video gonna show you military going into the cities with their equipment, and he mentioned the weekend. I remember years ago you had certain whistleblowers that put it out there that if you can't get money out of the bank, and it's a Friday and the banks are closed, they said that you got 48 hours to martial law. All right, you got 48 hours to martial law, and they said more than likely it will go down on a Friday. And then in the next video I want to show you, which I'm pretty sure you brothers probably already seen, you have a fleet of military flying in. You have the trains, you're bringing in their equipment for the military. You see tanks riding through the city of Philly or Philadelphia, should I say, and you're gonna see it, so it's like they're getting prepared. And he's mentioning that he was warned about cyber attacks, so something big is about to happen. Now, like I said before in the beginning of the video, if this shit don't happen, it don't happen, but you better know that something is gonna happen. All right, because this is what we're living in here. The brothers who are living in the West, we're in America, we're in Babylon the Great. All right, and Babylon the Great is prophesied in the scriptures, and the Lord said he will wipe it off the face of the earth. We know that we're in Bible prophecy, but we just don't know, all right, what time and day the Lord is going to come. We understand that prophecy has to be fulfilled, so that's what we're looking forward to. Matter of fact, to back that up, 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter, man. The Lord said, hasten the day, man. That's what we're doing. We're hastening the day. We're looking forward, all right, to this place going down. We're looking forward to them doing some shit, man. All right? We look forward to it. We're not, sitting back thinking that this place is, in good standard and this place could be healed. No, man. The agenda from the elite, the global cult, man, is to basically just break down and build up, man. You should have heard of the Great Reset. All right, and that's what they're doing. But at the same time, guess what? The Lord is going to make moves, man. All right, so let's continue.
Summer solstice. We're talking attacks across cities that would potentially shut cities down. An attack potentially on the infrastructure of America / and the financial system.
Yep. Hey.
It could lead in.
Yeah, remember, we already, a few months ago, or a month ago, or maybe 2 months ago, you saw people losing money in the bank. You know, banks were closed and people was losing their funds. You know, that could have been a test. And now they about to do the real deal, man. All right.
Lead into a lockdown situation, which could also lead to a soft martial law. And this was not like they didn't say, hey, this could happen, this is what I think. This is not a prediction. I am told this is what's going to happen. I'm also told to make sure your family is protected. Now, a lot of you I know are going to put in the comments, you know, what does this mean? Give me details. What do you mean protected? This is all I can give you. This is what I was given. So, what is that? Have phones ready, have food ready, all the stuff we've talked about for the last couple of years. What was also said was everything that you've been hearing about and planning for the last couple of years that we knew or thought was going to come to fruition, this is it. This is not a joke. He also said this is not a test. This is real. And I'm not saying that I don't want to stoke fear. I'm not trying to get clickbait. I received a call. I immediately talked to my people around me. I immediately called my wife, called friends. I called Scott McKay, calling other friends, and letting them know what is happening.
Yeah, I want to bring out this quick precept because, you know, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, and let's get you straight to the point. Verse 1. I'll just read from verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon a tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. All right, because Habakkuk was a prophet, and he was waiting to see what the Lord will say. And it's just as well of, you know, just us, same as well as us prophets today, through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, we're watchmen, all right, and we're waiting upon what the Lord is going to do, all right, because the scriptures, you know, the Lord gave us signs to watch for. Yahushai prophesied, all right. So let me read it again. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And that's what we do. We make it plain upon, you know, the epistles, these epistles we do, these videos. So it says, and make it plain upon tables, that he, right, those of the hopeful elect may run that readeth it. Okay. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it, wait for it, Salakia. It says, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And what we're waiting for and looking for is Jacob's trouble. So could this possibly, if this do go down, if what he's saying and many other people are saying, and you're seeing the military coming in certain cities here in the United States, all right, what's coming is Jacob's trouble, man. All right, so that's what we're looking for. It says, for the vision, which is the vision represents prophecy, is yet for an appointed time. See, it's set for an appointed time, right? Ecclesiastes 3:1, it says there's a time, season, and purpose under the heavens. It says, but at the end it shall speak. But at the end it shall speak. And right now it's speaking. You're seeing all this different troubles that are happening, all right? You see this place not really having its rest. You know, Babylon the Great, aka America, is not the same as it used to be. There's no rest in this place. All right. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. And it's not lying. The Bible is not lying, man. All right. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right. So let's continue.
could look like a war on our infrastructure. They will hold our cities, again, ransom. Do not be surprised, and I don't know how this would occur, or if it will occur. I don't know the intensity of this. You might have problems with money. You might have problems with paying for stuff. You might have full-on lockdowns and blackouts in your neighborhoods and cities. I don't know.
Hey, I gotta read this last verse. It says, verse 4, Habakkuk 2 and 4, behold, the souls which are lifted up is not upright in him. Right? It says, behold, the soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Because this is going into what? Faith. Matter of fact, we're living with faith now, but through Jacob's trouble, what's going to deliver you is your faith, man. Scriptures say he shall be saved out of it. All right? Who's going to be saved out of it? The Lord's elect. So guess what? You know, all of this prophesizing brothers have done and still doing, you know, until the Lord come, until the Lord shut the mouth of the prophets up. We told you it was about faith. You know, we told you that this period that we're living in now is a grace period, and it's to seek mercy from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Because you've been warned. You have been warned, man. All right?
And it's, I wish I could give you more details of it, but this is the general what's happening.
Oh, man. I'm going to wind it back, but I got to read the 5th verse. Slakia. All right? Hey, it says Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine. He is a proud man. Right? Who is that? That's E. This devil, he transgresseth by wine. All right? False philosophy. All right? He transgresses by his false religions. Right? It says he is a proud man. And that is what he is. It says, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires as hell. Here it is. This devil has everything a heart could wish for. Right? He has all the resources. He has all the wealth. You know, this global coat, the house of Esau, they don't carry around cash, debit cards. They're not subject unto payments. They're not getting taxes taken out of their checks. They're not even receiving checks. All right? But here it is. He has everything a heart could wish for, the fatness of the earth. But here it is. He wants more. He wants to be the Most High, man. Because they're going after total control. All this stuff is set up for what? Total control, man. It's a breakdown to build up. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires, or his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. This devil was never satisfied, man. It says, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right, because how he is going to basically, you know, with this system, this beast system that they're implementing, you're gonna have to get Karagma. All right, Revelations 13:16. All right, he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in his right hand or on his forehead, and that mark goes into the Greek word Karagma. All right, which is something physical, something tangible, something that you can actually hold in your hand, but what it is being inserted underneath the skin. All right, so let's continue. Let me wind it back a second. All right.
Full-on lockdowns and blackouts in your neighborhoods and cities. I don't know. And I wish I could give you more details of it, but this is the general what's happening. As I get more information, I'll let you know. And by the way, again, I was told this early. Within an hour or so after I was told this personally, I had it confirmed by another source outside of that, who again I'm not going to say. And then there are other sources online that within the last hour, so this has all happened over the last few hours, other sources online who have also indicated that absolutely we are going to be under a major cyber attack. Whether planned or not, I don't know. But Americans, he said, if you're ready for this, chaos. Just be someone who can, act normal or bring sanity to situations. So again, I might be forgetting some stuff that he told me, but that works for now. I'll do my best if I get more information to let you know. If I can think of anything else he told me that I'm forgetting right now, I'll of course let you know. And we'll go from there. So do me a favor, stay protected. This is going to get rough, most likely. Again, it could be as you're watching this video, and it could be a couple weeks from now. It's happening though. It's not something that's being pushed off in the distance. It's occurring. And again, summer solstice next week. Remember, it'll be a hot summer. Stay safe.
Alright, so you heard it, man. And like I said, it's just a warning. Who knows of what's going to happen. But you've been warned. Alright? You've been warned. So like, let me click this other video. Now, I hate that the music is in there. But anyway, let's play it. Let's just play it. San Diego. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn the sound down. You don't need the sound. All right. You can actually see with your visual. Oh, I can't zoom in. Salakia. Go back. You don't need no sound. But just check it out, man. All right. So this has been seen, okay, throughout Babylon the Greek. So what is going on? All right, that's it, man. I'm gonna close with this scripture here. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 9 and 1. Yeah, I quoted it, but I'm gonna read it. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And the Lord is truly visiting this place, man. All right, because you see Bible prophecy coming to pass. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, and wonder and powerful works, and endings, and effects and signs. And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So the elect is going to get that salvation which we've been looking for. All right, so call halala Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 9, then shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have lofted my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. And therefore be not thou curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Bahashem, Recha, Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Lord's elect. Shalom.